All right, everybody. I'm really sorry for not getting videos up. It's been quite a hectic couple weeks, especially with the time change. It's hard for me to get any videos after work. But I got one here. I'd like to show you guys. This one came across the scale about a week and a half ago. I got quite a few cars to get some videos of, but I figured I'd start it off with this one. I did know the year. I think it's a 59 Cadillac, but I have to check. I'll put in the description what it is. But this Cadillac came in across the scale. As far as I can tell, most of it's complete. All the trim is there. The bumper has kind of fallen off. The brackets, or what the brackets attached to, is gone. The bottom of this car is pretty rusty, but there are still a few good pieces left on it. Still has the side trim. That one there has got a little bit of damage there on the door. Some of the glass is good. The bumper there's got a ding in the center, but amazingly it still has the hood ornament. Most of these things get stolen, or before they bring it to a junkyard they always take them off. So I'm actually pretty surprised it still has the hood ornament on it. And the center crest on the hood looks pretty good. It still has some decent color. A lot of times that color on that center emblem is bad. The inside is pretty ratty looking. The dash is actually in the back seat, so it is still in the car, just not where it's supposed to be. But it's got all the old wiring. Let's see if we can. Door's still open pretty good. I'm pretty surprised on that. Looks like we have the tripometer, and I guess this would be the speedometer needle. Chrome still looks decent on that. And you have your blinkers right there, left and right. And here's your speedometer. So I guess this piece here kind of went in behind that. It'd fit right in here, and your needle would read how fast you're going. But you also have your temperature, gasoline, battery, and oil pressure over here. This one's kind of rough looking, but it might clean up pretty nice. Like I said, there's the dash panel back here. Fan blade. Looks like an old radio over there on the other side of the seat. You have your air cleaner, but this is an oil bath air cleaner, I guess is what they call it. Has the fender skirts. I don't know if both of them are in here, but there is this one. And it looks pretty decent, but that would sit right up like that. So that's pretty cool that it's still here, and the mechanism seems to look like it'd still work. You'd pull that down, you'd take it off, and you go to put it back on, you'd slide it up in position. You'd push this and rotate it up, and it'd lock it in position so it wouldn't fall off. It's got some surface rust, but it ain't completely rotted through. Someone might still be able to use that. I imagine those might be a little hard to find. I kind of like this little built-in armrest on this back seat. I just noticed that. It'd probably make it a little awkward to get in and out with that right there where you'd slide in and out. But I guess once you're in there, it's nice to have a little armrest. That's kind of cool. I like that. But obviously mice have made a nest in here. The seat is just gone. All the lights and stuff for the dash are down in there. Looks like you got a water temperature here. Oh, there's the other fender skirt. Looks like it's got a crack there on the top. I don't know if you guys can see it, but looks like there's a crack right there. That's the other side fender skirt. So both of those are in here. And look at this back glass. Most of the time, it's a solid piece of glass all the way across, but they put, I don't know if these are two separate pieces, which it looks to be. So you'll have your single glass here, and then you got a center and then another side. So that's pretty cool. You got a 3-piece rear glass. And looks like all the trim, all the chrome trim is in good shape too. There's no dents, no dings, and they're just barely starting to pit. So those are pretty nice. I was gonna come over here and check out this radio. It's kind of different. Holy crap, it's like 50 pounds. That sucker's heavy. I don't know if this is a factory radio or if this is like an add-on radio, but I don't see Cadillac marks anywhere on it. Oh, there's a model number. See if I can rotate it around in case you guys want to look it up. It's a model 7258155. Huh. But that is a heavy radio. And it's got an ashtray right there in the center seat. That way you can set your seat on fire. Look at, it's even got a cigarette lighter. Huh. Attached right to the back of the seat, so when it gets hot it just catches it on fire. That's pretty smart. Well, that handle is kind of brittle. I wonder, it does. This rear window has got a lock, and I think this crank rotates it out if it ain't frozen. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, it's a little frozen, but it does move about an inch. So that's pretty cool. I didn't notice that until I went to shut the door. So if you want to open this vent, you just slide that forward, turn that crank, and this thing will pivot out. Pretty smart. Then you got your window crank for your big window. And that still works. Door handle. Everything moves, it's just tough. It's been sitting for so long. There's a Body by Fisher badge. Those are on like all of the old GM cars. Alright, let's take a quick peek under the hood and see what we see. Had this thing open, I don't know if I can get it open again. Hang on. There it goes. Surprisingly, this hood is really not bad. Like, all the edges look good. They're not completely rusted through. You can pick the hood up and it ain't falling down and beat to pieces. This hood is definitely savable. There's no major rust anywhere. This would make a really, really good parts car. Someone's wanting to fix one up. But we got a V8 Cadillac single barrel carburetor. It's got the Cadillac valve covers. If someone decides to buy this thing and they don't need that motor, I'd like to get them valve covers and hang them on my wall. But you got your fuel bowl right here. Obviously there's not going to be any fuel in it because it's been dry for a while. Looks like someone took the water pump off the front, and it looks like it's sitting right here. So the water pump is here, but it doesn't really turn very good. So if you guys know what size motor that is, because I do not. I mean, I can probably look it up and find out. It's got some crazy looking exhaust manifolds though. And it still has a battery in it. Check that out. It's an old one. There's your blower motor for your heat. This motor is probably stuck. It's probably been sitting for quite a while. It still does have oil in it. The guy who brought this thing in said he drove it to where he parked it, but that, again, was a very long time ago. So it looks like it's got manual steering, nothing power. But there you have it. There is an old Cadillac, and the radiator is gone. But that's all right. So there's old Cadillac. I'll in the description, like I said, I'll put what year it is. I know what year it is. I can't remember. It's been a while since this one came in a couple weeks ago, and we deal with so many cars, it's hard to remember each specific car. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one.